Hi everybody, this is Sherry and I just wanted to show you a card that I made. I have been liking those. They're from Hampton Arts. I don't have it here with, yes I do. It's the Art Impressions, and I had seen this one done, but I didn't see him before. And I got that set right there, which I had been saving for a while because I wanted to get some of these to make for a friend of mine. And so I started saving my pennies after Christmas and was able to get those 3 sets so that I could make cards to send my friend over the summer. But my husband liked this one and he wanted it for his boss. So today I collared it up. I wanted to give him green overalls, but I really thought that nobody would remember Mr. Green Jeans. So, and if you do, then you know how old I am. But I thought it would have been cute, but you know, most people, you know, wear their overalls or blue jean. So I did his overalls in blue, and then kind of as a wave to Mr. Green Jeans, I did the shirt in green. And these are all pieces that come with the set, and I got them half price at Michael's. So I got them for $5. I got the whole set for $5. So I only had to save $15, so that wasn't too bad. And now what I did was I stamped him out and then stamped the hose, and then I thought, well, that's just too plain and it would have looked like that. And so I decided I needed some flowers or something for him, you know, to be, you know, there's no garden-like thing. I'm gonna have to look for a stamp that looks like it's some kind of a gardening thing with more of a cartoonish kind of feel, because I think that's what he needs. I think that would be good with him. And it says, I'm so excited I wet my plants. And I will put, if you're interested in what colors I used, you know, just put it in the description or in the messages below the comments, because I feel like I've been using a lot of time telling you all the colors, and some people may not want to know what colors, you know. And so if you would like to know the colors that I used, just you know, leave a message in the comments and I'll put that in for you. But then once I put this together and I cut it out, it was kind of a wonky size, and there really wasn't a whole lot of room to trim here on the sides, and I wanted it square. So I cut this card base out of Paper Tray Ink Fine Feathers cardstock, and it's Paper Tray Ink's real heavy cardstock, so it was real nice. And then this collar here, the blue, is Blueberry from Paper Tray Ink. And then I used my gold gel pen. All I could think of was like Wrangler's bibs, and they have like a bronzish gold buttons and like a bronzish gold stitching. So I put little stitch lines on his bibs and around his pocket. And I'll zoom you in so you can see him a little better. And you can see where I put the stitch lines and did the buttons, and that's where the Wrangler or the, you know, the other brand name, you know, would go. And but I thought that that was kind of cute, and that's, you know, what I thought of when I saw the overalls, was that brand. And the sentiment, everything else stamped out great, but the sentiment didn't stamp out real smooth, and it had like a shadow around it, and it wasn't as dark as the rest. And I put everything on my Fisker stamp press, and you did it all at one time. So it's not like this was done separately. So I had to take one of my pens and go over it to make it more defined, because it looked more gray than it did black. And but that's it. He was real fun to do, and I really enjoyed coloring him. He's, you know, different from my norm, but I do like those art impression stamps with the older ladies and stuff. And I want to do one for my mom, and then I'll have the cards ready to send up to my sisters and my mom, and hopefully get it done tonight or tomorrow and get them all in the mail on Monday. So I hope you like this. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and if you, like I said, if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below and I will answer them for you. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I made my card base. It's 4 11/16 is what I had to do to make it fit, which was I don't like doing math. My brain's getting old. So it was a little hard to figure out the other dimensions, but I did it. Math was always my favorite subject. It's just, I'm getting old, forgetting things. And, but, so that's what I did, and I made an envelope out of blue. I thought it was lighter blue, but it's a darker blue. It almost looks purple on here. But it's just a darker blue for the card to go in, because of course it wouldn't fit in a standard envelope. Alright guys, thanks for visiting me today, and happy crafting. Bye!